Okay, so recently we've gotten word from Sakurai that the DLC line for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has already been confirmed, and they've already made their decision. And what I've learned is that Nintendo this time has made their choices for the DLC line. So it wasn't actually Sakurai. Sakurai was just, Sakurai just determines whether he can make a fighter of the character or not. So basically, Nintendo has already they basically like submitted and finished everything. So I hope if I hope, assuming that the people at Nintendo are sensible enough and intelligent enough to choose popular characters. I hope. So basically this news basically just erases all future hope for Shadow, unfortunately, which is fine. But I hope that they consider Shadow, because we all know that they know the leak, that they know the characters that are famous, because they've seen leaks, they've seen people buzzing about like Waluigi, people buzzing about Gino and all that stuff, like Shantae or Banjo, something like that. So Shadow is among that group, and Sakurai could definitely. This doesn't mean Sakurai cannot like make. So let's say if like Nintendo chose Waluigi for example, and Sakurai already made like his assist trophy. So Sakurai can definitely make arrangements, since they've already like finished the DLC roster and chose. Basically, Sakurai can is already like working is already like going to work on the DLC characters. So it's very possible for Sakurai to remove. It's still very possible for Sakurai to remove a character from an assist and make them a fighter if they're popular enough. And on top of that, if Nintendo chose them. So, for example, this could be also Shadow. Because, to be honest with you, they better. I really hope they didn't mess up this DLC line and chose like irrelevant characters, because famous characters like the ones I've mentioned will get them more money, including Shadow. So, and plus, as far as we know, there are 5 DLC characters confirmed. Like confirmed. We don't know if there are more. They never said exclusively just 5. But we'll see in due time. But I'm just saying there may be more, may not. They never said anything about it, so we don't know. And we don't know what characters they've chosen, so all hope really isn't lost for Shadow yet. Although yes, they've decided, and we can't really hope anymore. I know now that Nintendo's made the line, so I hope Nintendo. I'm sure Nintendo knows. Since Ken got in, Nintendo has to have known about the leak. Since the leak was partially right and Ken got in the game and Shadow was in the same leak, Nintendo has to know that Shadow's popular. I'm just saying, I really hope they chose popular characters, and I hope they don't give us anyone that hasn't really been asked for frequently. Yes, either way, they will get money from the DLC packs. What I'm saying is that the right thing to do, the most sensible thing to do, is give characters that people want in terms of popularity. It'll get you more money as DLC packs. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I hope Shadow is among the because like I said, Nintendo, for all we know, could have chosen a character that's already been deconfirmed. But in terms of popularity, and Sakurai can definitely make arrangements if he wanted to. I know this like renders all like questions. This basically shuts down all hopes and requests as of this point. So, but we still don't know who they chose yet, and I hope they're smart to choose popular characters, including Shadow. I will say I will watch out as they reveal each DLC character one by one. I have hope until the very end still for Shadow, because we really do not know who they've chosen. They maybe could have reconsidered like someone who's already been deconfirmed. We don't know yet. We really don't know.